Good morning, guys. It is Monday, the 5th, right? 7:30 in the morning. I'm about to have some coffee, but before I do that, I have to weigh in. But I'm gonna preface this weigh-in with, I enjoyed some things last night. There were some ribs that were made that were really, really good, and then I ended up making cookies.
For my brother, of course.
Yes, because Nassar is here, and so he, well, Yami told him that I make really good cookies, so I blame all this on her. Granted, I tracked them, but tracking them doesn't mean I'm gonna hit my macros specifically. But I did track them. That's the biggest thing. I didn't just eat blindly. $241.8, which is only 0.6 pounds up from yesterday.
Nice.
Which is a win. I'm very, very happy about that. So, back on track today, making sure everything is on point. Again, it's kind of difficult with this because sometimes I just don't want to take these out and then eat and then clean my teeth like really, really well, clean my retainers, put these back in. But I gotta do my best. I can't use that as an excuse.
Alright guys, it's almost 1 p.m. Enjoying my peanut butter and fluff sandwich. I had 2 appointments back to back at 11 and 12. Gonna eat this. Probably start my workout around 1:30 or so. Gotta get my pre-workout. Again, it's empty, but pre-workout is right here. You guys see that? That's sweat. I was just like that. But anyways, one reason why I just cannot stand training with glasses is because they don't hook around my ear. And so whenever I'm looking down or I'm sweating, they fall off very easily. And so especially if I'm like doing anything bent over, like a bent over lateral raise for the rear delts or anything where I'm moderately looking down, they start sliding down, and soon mid-set I'm like this. So I think one reason why I was kind of out of it last week is getting used to my glasses and wearing them all the time, and these are still bothering me. See, you're not fitting right, they don't fit right. But I stopped showing you my teeth now. Just finished up the workout. Decent, pretty good. Chest, tricep, and a little bit of shoulders. I only did 2 shoulder exercises at the end, 2 sets of 20 of each, lateral raise and rear delt fly. So, other than that, finished off with about 13 minutes of cardio on the bike. That's why I'm sweating right now. That's why my glasses are kind of fogging up right here. But I'm gonna eat my meal. Actually, I'm gonna have a protein shake right now, eat my meal, and then it's 3 o'clock now. So I only have a couple more hours here, and then I'll be heading home. So I'll probably just catch you guys at home. So I figured instead of waiting till I was home, and show you guys what I'm having for kind of a late lunch. It's 4:05 right now. So basically this is just chicken, rice, and a bunch of like random vegetables. They're like frozen vegetables that I put in this morning, thawed out and tossed it in the microwave. So it has like the mini corn, broccoli, snap peas, water chestnuts, carrots are in there as well. A couple other things. I think there's some peas in there, but that is what I'm having right now. Is 4:05. Have somebody at 4:45, and then I'm heading home. All right, guys. So it is Tuesday, just past noon. Completely forgot to weigh in this morning for you guys. Got ready, walked out the door, remembered I completely forgot, so I apologize for that. Guess it's not that big of a deal. But having my pre-workout sandwich, like I said, it's about 12. Can I eat that, take my pre-workout, and then probably start in about an hour. Today is back. Yeah, I'll probably, yesterday I did chest. My chest is super sore. But other than that, yeah, back, biceps, nothing else to say other than that. So let's get to it.
I'm about to show you.
Want me to do it?
Yeah. Oh, I got it. I've been wanting to.
I swear, 10 minutes on the stairs is harder than 10 minutes on anything else. I feel like it was half an hour. I had to take off my glasses because whenever I look downwards, they fall off, especially since I'm sweating. But anyways, I'm done. What is going on, guys? Almost 6 p.m. Back home from work, having another meal. Keeping it real simple, just some chicken thighs and some white rice. So 200 grams of rice with 7 ounces of chicken thighs, I think, with a thing of water. Just took some ibuprofen because my teeth are really bothering me from those things, my retainers. So trying to work through like chewing and everything, but they're just really bothering me. I made an appointment for tomorrow to go in and get my retainers reimpression because they're just not getting any better. And unfortunately, this tooth right here has been moving. So I'm gonna try and nip that in the bud as soon as possible. So doing that tomorrow at like 5:30. But other than that, pretty uneventful afternoon at work. Just had one client and then did some kind of like housekeeping stuff around the gym. I don't think I mentioned this, but I am actually dropping my food starting this week. So being the start of the 3rd week is typically after you kind of make some changes when you start a new program, but not making massive changes and anything drastic, but I'm going from 275 carbs down to 250-ish, and then bring my fat from 75 to 65. Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Well, I was gonna have another meal, but so I have enough macros for another meal and then a little treat at the end of the day. So made a quesadilla. This is with good. One of the Mission tortillas, isn't it?
So good.
Mission tortillas with some real fat cheese because I actually had a lot of fat left over.
That was real fat cheese?
More fat than I thought I had left over.
More
so
fat?
Real fat.
Am I gonna get fat?
Fat makes you fat. Be careful. Just kidding. You guys didn't catch that humor. It's like 6:30 and then I'm going to have actually a GBUTTER sandwich on extra fiber bread. So I don't know where the GBUTTER I want is. Have the peanut butter cup GBUTTER. Oh, I see it. Having a serving and a half of this, so 60 whole grams on some double fiber bread. So making sure to get in my fiber still. $240.4 this morning. That is 1.4 pounds down from Monday. Yeah, Monday when I weighed myself, since I forgot to weigh myself yesterday. So that puts me down 4.8 pounds total. So even by the end of this week, if I'm down a total of 4.5 pounds, that means I'm hitting about that 1.5 pound a week mark. But I am hoping that I am above that. So we'll see what happens. Again, another gloomy day here in New Hampshire. Apparently the weather system is changing, so it should not be rainy much longer. Should be sunny, but
I have somebody coming right now with some coffee. She looks so comfortable. We're gonna enjoy some coffee and I'll catch you guys in a little bit.
I miss this camera. I think I'm gonna take it.
You're gonna take it back?
Yes.
Okay, I'll use the other one.
No,
Oh.
just I need other options.
You're right. What is up? It is like 1:30 out of work. Just stopped by, had to do a couple of things, take care of some tax stuff for both personally and...
Looks like I have a mustache right there.
Both personally and for Lifted Me Lifted, and just sign some stuff. Also stopped by the Toyota dealership
Sorry.
to see if we could squeeze in a quick maintenance, because we have our 15,000 mile maintenance appointment that is due. We are scheduled for next Wednesday, but we were right next to it, so we figured why not stop by to see if we could. And
We couldn't.
We couldn't get in. It was too busy. So we are now on our way to surprise Latika at work. She recently started a new job at a restaurant, waiting tables, and apparently the restaurant's really good. So we are heading there to get some food. This is my fast food for the day. For the day, this is one of my fast foods.
It's not really considered fast food.
It's not.
It is because it's a restaurant.
You're taking out, and it's not something you can prep on your own, or not something you plan on your own. And the harder thing is, even right now, is it's not on MyFitnessPal.
Right. So this is
Is gonna have to be all estimated. I'm gonna have to estimate really well and just be that much more on it. Yeah, I'm supposed to be in that lane. Crap, sorry.
I'm so excited. I'm not excited to see food. I'm excited to see Latika. I haven't seen her. They close at 2. Hi.
So we are here at Tucker's. This place is cool. It used to be an Uno's, I think. An Uno's or no. Yeah. So there's Chili's across the street. I can never remember which one's which. But it used to be an Uno's. Uno's went out, and now Tucker's is here. And this place is pretty cool. It's very like country, very warm in here. Not
Yeah,
like temperature warm, but very like welcoming. I guess it's good. But anyways, I ended up getting the house hash and cheese. So it's an omelet. So it comes with corned beef hash, onions, American cheese, topped with hollandaise, and I got it with egg whites instead of real eggs. And yeah, very excited to try it. I've heard all the food is really good here, so I'll show you guys it when it comes out. And here's the final product. Here's the omelet with the hollandaise, hash browns, and some toast. And there's Yami's food. Did you get the sashimi bowl or something?
Yeah.
Looks delicious.
Text me later. Oh wait, that's a good idea. I like that.
It's been a while since we saw you guys. We actually stopped at a gun shop. Got learned on some guns and stuff like that.
Not English, that's for sure.
Not English. It's about 4:45 now. We are sitting outside the orthodontist. My appointment's at 5. So going in to get re-impressioned. Hopefully she can make this right and hopefully turn this tooth.
Up close and personal.
I guess you can't really see it under the retainer, but it turned a little bit. But she's eating again. I have food here, but I'm not gonna eat yet. I'm probably gonna wait until I get home.
You have food?
Yeah, I have food.
What do you have?
I have chicken and rice. Finally made it home. It is almost 6 p.m. About ready to eat a meal. This is just chicken rice with a little bit of Bolthouse ranch dressing on there. Actually have completely forgot, terrible brother. My little brother has an award ceremony he's a senior in high school and he's graduating tomorrow, and he has like an award ceremony for like those who got scholarships and basically recognition for stuff like that. So we are leaving here at 6:15, which is like less than half an hour. Gotta eat, gotta change, gotta get ready to go. Completely unexpected, but either way, I'm gonna eat that and I'll just catch you guys in the next clip. It's 10:45, we are now home. It was quite a bit longer than we expected. But since we were out so long, we had to figure out a way to get some food in without completely obliterating our food. So she ended up getting Panera. You got a salad? She got a salad from Panera. Everything was tracked. I ended up actually getting a Wendy's grilled chicken sandwich. If you guys remember one of my previous videos, they actually have really low fat and moderate carbs and moderate protein. So I needed carbs and protein, and that was basically my best option as far as like getting something while I was out.
because I knew when we get home, I'm not gonna wanna like cook anything or do anything. So she's finishing up some work now. We are getting ready to head to bed soon, but just something else. I didn't quite hit my macros all the way. I think I'm at about 200 grams of protein and 160, 175 carbs with about 65 fat. So because I did eat out today at Tucker's, and I'm gonna account for a little bit more fat in that meal. I'm just gonna call it here and just call it good, even though I didn't hit my numbers 100% all the way. It's just a way of estimating to make sure you're at least on the low side and not on the high side. So did my best today, and that's kind of what it's about, showing you guys that you can still stay moderately on track with your food and with your fitness, even if situations aren't ideal. Alright guys, so it's a little bit later than normal, about 2 o'clock, but I'm getting ready to start my workout. I've been thinking over the past 3 or 4 days, and I'm probably going to change up my workout routine a little bit. I'm probably going to move to an upper-lower split instead of like a 3-day split, like a chest and try, back and bis, legs, or something like that. Simply because I find I'm not consistently getting in enough days in the gym. It seems like Wednesdays and Saturdays, I'm not making it in, basically because while I'm here at the gym, those are my short days. And so Wednesdays I leave at noon or 1, and then Fridays I leave at 3. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna go to like a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday split, get in upper body, lower body twice a week, and go from there. I just wanna work out efficiently, make sure I'm getting in what I need to get in instead of like missing, legs once a week or missing, another body part just because I can't get here. So with that being said, I think I'm going to do a full upper today and then probably a full lower tomorrow. Alright guys, it is about 3:30, finished up with the workout. Wanted to step outside because it's finally beautiful out. Although it's a little dark in there and it's bright out here, so it's hard for me to see. Hopefully my eyes will adjust. But anyways, the workout went really well today. I was really happy with it, happy with the flow. I did 2 exercises per body part. So I started off with chest and a try, and then another set of chest and try. And then back and bi, and then I just did 3 exercises for shoulders, and then finished off with some sprints on it's called an S drive, so it's a manual treadmill. The treadmill doesn't move, so you can like do sprint, either sprints on it, resisted sprints, or you can do a sled push, and I opted to do the sled push. Did 6 pushes of 20 seconds and then rested for a minute, so 6 rounds of that, and then cooled down with like 10-11 minutes on the bike. And I actually wanted to come on, and I have a confession to make to you guys. For the past probably 2 weeks, I have been tanning. I have a history of not great skin, and about a month ago I started breaking out, and I was kind of not super upset, but I was like really confused as to why this is happening. I'm 28 years old, I shouldn't really be breaking out, my skin should be clearing up, but I was breaking out, and I found that tanning or being exposed to the sun actually clears up my skin a little bit. So I've been tanning about once a week just to see if it helps, and I think it is. I think slowly but surely it's helping, which is nice, because every time I would wear like a cutoff or like a muscle shirt, I would see like it wasn't even like acne, it was just breaking out. It wasn't like, I don't know how to describe it, but my skin wasn't clear. And tanning is definitely helping, which is nice. So my little brother is graduating tonight. That's exciting. Can't believe time is absolutely flying, which is insane. Very, very happy for him. Didn't know if he'd make it, but he did.
If you're watching this, Jesse, I love you. You knew it too. If you're watching this, you were questioning whether or not. I'm kidding. I love you. I will see you guys in the next clip. All right, guys, we are getting ready to head out to my little brother's graduation. Got home like 20 minutes ago. Yami had some food made for me. Ate it really fast. It was so good. And now we're ready to go. And I'm wearing real clothes, which hardly ever happens. So these jeans are from H&M. Shirt is actually from Alphalete, a scoop neck, and then boots are from Kohl's. So, and that's Yami's outfit. Wearing a jean jacket with a romper and then some wedgies.
Nike wedges.
Nike wedges. So, off to the graduation. See you guys there. We are in the biggest, not biggest,
no, it's not.
Hottest
gymnasium
ever.
Where did my makeup go? Oh, it melted.
Gone.
Is my neck red?
Why is my head so shiny?
A little bit. So look at all these people.
He's just red.
So they just finished all the speeches and they're gonna start the diplomas. So hopefully it goes quick.
Chad Vincent DeMelio.
He's coming up.
Jesse D. Frey.
Yeah!
Joshua R. Frey.
Jesse! You're the best, Aww.
Yeah, no, let's keep going. My last one. Get up. First one. First screen.
All right, guys, final meal of the day. It is about 10:15, home from graduation now. And this is what I'm having. It's a massive bowl of food, fitting my macros perfectly. This is 150 grams of rice, the can of turkey chili that I showed you guys last week, I think, an extra 140 grams of beans, black beans, and then 3 fried eggs on top. So there's gonna be some serious
Pooping.
hashtag yolk porn here. Not pooping. And she's making a smoothie bowl. Alright guys, it is 2:30. Have not seen you since my weigh-in this morning. Did not film anything whatsoever. So went to work for a few hours this morning, then went to the grocery store, and then we actually went to Phoenix Fitness, where Yami got a bod pod test done. She got some calipers done. She got some other tests done. And we hung out there for a little while. Talked and hung out with the owner, Royce, who is a great guy. If you guys want to see the test done and what she exactly got done, head on over to her channel, because I didn't film anything. I didn't have my camera on me, but she got a good amount on her camera. But yeah, we stopped by the grocery store, and Yami was saying, if this isn't the definition of balance, I don't know what is, because we got like the oatmeal, we got some bananas, we got some like fiber wraps, and then we also have like some caramel M&Ms and some Oreos, and then some zucchini over here, and some like riced vegetables. And so we have a vast array of, you know, cashew milk and lettuce, but balance.
80-20.
80-20. 80% of the stuff is good and whole and clean, when 20% is like the fun stuff. You know, we have like the jelly donut and the M&Ms and the whipped cream.
The whipped cream doesn't count. Whipped cream doesn't count.
Doesn't count. But what does count is that we are hungry, and so we're gonna eat right now. So one thing I did want to talk about is my weigh-in this morning. So I can't remember, I think it was 241.8, which is 2.6 pounds heavier than yesterday. And we did end up going out to dinner for my little brother's graduation. So it wasn't the day of graduation, it was the day after. But basically, the way I was thinking about it is, one, I'm not gonna really worry about this weight gain. I know I was eating foods that were probably just, I didn't get a chance to track specifically. I did estimate, but at the end of the day, there are going to be certain situations and certain occasions where you really shouldn't be worried about tracking. It's my brother's graduation, and it's only going to happen once. Like, he's only graduating high school one time. We're going to go out. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm not going to worry about, okay, is this going to fit my macros? Is this going to make me gain weight tomorrow? And I went into it already knowing that there was a chance that I was going to wake up heavier. If I didn't, you know, that's fine. But if I did, it's expected just because of how I am conducting my day. So I'm fine with gaining that weight. I know it's transient. I know I didn't put on 2.6 or whatever pounds of fat in one day, because I did do a good job of more or less fasting earlier in the day. So I did not have as much food. I didn't fast completely, but I hoarded a lot of my food for later in the day, and that was my way of offsetting kind of the lack of estimation and lack of tracking. So I guess the take home here is don't allow macros to just take over your life when there are specific occasions that will warrant just kind of letting go and having fun and enjoying the night. You know, now if those special occasions are 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week, they're not special occasions anymore, they're just a regular occurrence, and then you need to be a little bit better about choosing where you allocate your focus as far as tracking your food or enjoying yourself. You know, there's got to be a balance there. It doesn't always have to be one or the other. So with that being said, just want to talk about my weight gain because it was pretty substantial, but that's that. Grill is heating up. Gonna toss some food on the grill, enjoy this wonderfully beautiful day. I want to say it's like 85, a little bit of a breeze, but it is just perfect out here in New Hampshire. So gonna eat. I'm making turkey burger, by the way. 2 turkey burgers, 2 4-ounce turkey burgers made with 93% lean ground turkey. But with that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Almost back down to normal, expected. Like I said yesterday, I really wasn't worried about the 2 pound plus weight gain, just because it was transient. You know, if you see a jump that big in the scale, it's not permanent. You gotta understand that. It might be discouraging, it might worry you a little bit, but it's not going to hang around if you do what you need to do to get back on track. So back down to almost normal. 239.6, that puts me down 6 pounds in the past 3 weeks. Which averages 2 pounds a week. Other than that, brings me to my next point. If you look at the picture right here, all right, you notice how that line is super squiggly? That basically shows that weight loss. That is my weight loss from the beginning to today. So that basically means that weight loss is not linear. Okay, I've said this a bunch in previous videos in the past, but basically that means you're not going to always lose weight at the same rate. Okay, it's going to go down, it's going to go up, you're going to lose more some days, you're going to gain more some days. It's never going to go down at the same exact rate. So that's why it's so important to look at your progress over the long term. And so if you look at the progress over the long term, from the beginning to the end, you see the trend down. Okay, it's obviously starting higher but ending lower, and that's what you ultimately want. Don't focus on the day-to-day change, focus on what happens over the long term. So that's my little talk for the morning, but it's not super early. It is Sunday morning, 8:34 right now. Gonna have some coffee and then start to enjoy the day. 9:45, just made some breakfast, keeping it pretty simple, just some egg whites. I know they're yellow, but they're like yellow colored egg whites with some chopped up green pepper, some red pepper, some tomato, and a little bit of onion in there with some Nature's Own light bread with some butter spray. What's going on, guys? It's a little past 1. We have been out and about and busy this morning. We went to church, and then we went and visited my buddy Aaron at his place of work at Sig Sauer. And now we are in Manchester. I accidentally pressed a button. I don't know what you guys heard last, but we are now here in Manchester at Fridays. We are going to get some food. So this week I haven't really gotten fast food necessarily. I think I've said this before, and this is the last day of the vlog, but we have eaten out quite a bit. We went to like Tucker's twice. We went to Texas Roadhouse for my brother's birthday, and now we're here at Fridays. So I am eating out a good amount, and I'm not gaining any weight. I'm actually still trending downwards, which is good. Awesome. Exactly what I want. So we had quite a hard time deciding, but Yami got the Mediterranean shrimp naan, what it's called. So it looks like a naan bread wrapped in with shrimp in the middle and a side salad. It looks pretty good actually. I ended up getting the turkey burger because it had the least amount of fat on the menu with some fries. So we're gonna eat this, enjoy, and then head off to our next destination. We are here at our next destination. Can you see us? There we go. It's probably. We are firing some guns today. We're here at Manchester Firing Line Range. You can kind of hear guns going off inside right now. But I don't think I told you guys this. How long ago? 2 weeks now, maybe? 2 weeks ago, I pulled the trigger on buying a handgun. Get it? And so I want to get Yami more comfortable with them, and so she agreed to come to the range and use it. So we're gonna head in there. I'm not exactly sure on the policy of like filming or anything. I think we can, but obviously we have to like keep it on us and just not film anybody else type of thing. So we're gonna head in and shoot some guns. So there's our target. So I first shot for this. This was my spread at first. This was at 20 feet. And then Yami went for the top one. Her first spread was literally this right here. I was so impressed. Right there. And then we went out to 30 feet. And this was me right there. And then that's Yami right there. So I'd say we're doing pretty good.
Worse from further.
I can't really tell how loud I'm talking because I have bees on, but either way you guys can hear me.
And
I hope.
This is gonna go on my channel too, so sorry that, you know, it's not me talking, but we just
You're
figured,
talking right now.
you don't know what I mean. So, I was going for this part here, and then I got bored. Well, I did this by mistake. And then I got bored, and I was like, if someone were to fuck with me, what would I hit him? So I was aiming for the head.
That's it. Now where am I gonna aim?
Where do you want to aim? You want to aim?
right
Yeah,
there.
7.
Aim right there.
You ready?
Go.
I corrected too low. I corrected up. I corrected
That was my target. Had a few rogue.
But this is, look at this. You hit the,
Yeah, and a couple like back to back in here, which is good.
Yeah.
Definitely got to tighten it up though. Got to be like a 4-inch spread.
Like this? Like Yami?
So now that we've shot, just plain shot a little bit, what we're going to do is practice unholstering the weapon and... Alright, you ready? She's up first. There you go. Alright, there it is. Here's our final target. So we started, Yami started there, and then went to there, and then I was there. And then what were you aiming for when you were holstering?
Actually, the head, and then I got for the neck.
Got it. Oh yeah, you were up here, right? So when we were unholstering, she was aiming for up here, which is kind of hard to tell where we were shooting because we were holes there. But then I was aiming for the bottom when I was unholstering. Right there. That's it. Alright guys, we're here at Starbucks now. I'm going to finish up the vlog right here. Just we're not really doing too much else later on today, so I'm actually going to start editing this right now so I can have it ready to go for Monday. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this week wasn't as structured as usual. You know, I didn't really go to specific fast food restaurants, or I didn't really record what I was eating there, but it did happen. You know, I did go out to eat. It wasn't as structured, and it wasn't as planned out as I'd hoped, but that's still good because I'm still on track. I'm still down about 6 pounds from when I started, averaging 2 pounds a week, which I'm very happy about. Next week is a new week. We're going to try and make things a little bit more structured again to keep some consistency here. But with that being said, I appreciate everybody's support, and I hope you guys learned something from this video. And please leave any comments below if you do have them. Comments, questions, anything whatsoever. I'll be very happy to talk with you guys. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next week.